Well, the first step in conducting analytics with R and RStudio is to download both R and RStudio. A common question I am asked is, why do you need to download both R and RStudio? The answer is that R is the programming language or scripting language we're going to use to do data analytics, and RStudio is the IDE, or integrated development environment, where we actually compile our code, run our code, and do the stuff that we do with the R language. So to download R, you want to navigate to r-project.org. And then to get started, you want to choose your preferred crayon mirror. Generally speaking, you want to pick one fairly close to where you are physically located. For me, I'm near Pittsburgh, so I'm going to pick the Carnegie Mellon server, but regardless of which one of these that you choose, your options to download the R programming language are going to be the same. So we're going to open up lib.stat.cmu.edu/r/crayon. So here we have the opportunity to download R for Linux, for Mac, and for Windows. If you're running Windows, you just click Windows and you'll download Base, and it will download the most up-to-date version of R. Now we can go back and look at downloading R for Mac or OS X. The page looks a little bit different. What's important to notice is latest release, and you'll want to download your latest release, which in this case is r-4.0.2.pkg. That is the newest version of R. So you would click that and follow the download prompts. Once you have R installed on your computer, you can go ahead and you can download RStudio. RStudio can be found at rstudio.com. There are a wide variety of products that RStudio produces. Some are free, some are not. If you go to products, you're going to be looking for open source, and you're going to be looking for RStudio, which, as they mention, is the premier IDE for R. There are other IDEs for R, but RStudio is currently the most popular. So I can select RStudio, and here you have the opportunity to download one of the two versions of RStudio. Unless you are instructed otherwise, you want to download RStudio Desktop. And you'll want the open source edition. RStudio Desktop Pro has a licensing cost associated with it and is beyond the scope of most business data analytics courses. So download the open source edition of RStudio Desktop by clicking on Download RStudio Desktop right here. So this is where and how you can go about downloading both your programming language, that's R, and your integrated development environment, RStudio.